my gosh.
All the yummy food.
I just, we've had wonderful interviews today. We've talked to Bengals cheerleaders. We've talked to Seth Tanner just before. We were going to talk to Gio Bernard in a little bit.
Yeah, Gio's here.
But it's going to be difficult to beat our buddy here, I think. Is that fair to say?
I don't know if I have to talk.
I do, yeah.
He
brought
was
a spread.
working hard all morning, cooking jalapeno poppers and more, but we're going to start with the taquitos.
Taquitos.
I love taquitos.
Doing his thing. What do you got?
So part of the goal of my recipes is always to make it useful.
Right.
So I have the simplest pulled pork you could ever make. I have that Lowry's carne asada seasoning. You're going to season an entire pork shoulder. You're going to throw it in an oven, 350, 4 hours. Just let
That's
it go.
it.
Just let it go.
Just one spice?
Don't touch it.
You want it to darken up a little bit. It's going to add some color to it.
Okay.
You're going to let it rest for 30 minutes after. So what that's going to do, that's going to give you the option to add your favorite barbecue sauce to it. You can make pulled pork, get some coleslaw, ready to go. You can do tacos. If you get some salsa, you get some cilantro, some cheese, lime.
Yeah.
Or what I've done is I've made taquitos.
Okay.
And all I've done is I've gotten white corn tortillas. I'm dipping those tortillas in the cooking juices of the pork, so you're adding that much more flavor to it. You're going to roll it up with 1 cup of the cheese to 2 cups of the meat, and just roll it up, and you're going to bake it for about 15 minutes until it's crispy. So you could air fry it, you could bake it, you could technically deep fry it if you really want to.
Bob and I already
we've already been down that road.
Good. And then you're dipping it in a little chipotle ranch.
Yeah.
Right?
So again, we're going to just cheat this sauce. We're going to add a whole lime, juice it, and then we're going to add the chipotle ranch to it. That's just going to add a brightness, a pop, and then they're delivering the rest of the food here with the helicopter.
That's what it sounds like, doesn't it?
Now what is over here?
You just glazed this stuff a little while ago that's in the middle. Talk to me about what's on a sandwich now looks like.
So these are a kebab.
Okay.
And what you're going to do is
It's a flyover. It's a military flyover. I'm sorry.
Just so you know what's happening. We know you can't see it, but you can probably hear it.
All right, sorry, Aaron.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
Okay, they did that for me. Timed it perfectly. So what this is it's a kebab, but you're going to turn it and Americanize it.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've used turkey, but you can use pork, beef. You can switch up your sauce. I've gone local here.
Okay.
I've got the Oriental Wok bourbon chicken sauce.
Oh, I love that sauce.
I have some cilantro and lime in with the turkey, and typically a kofta kebab is going to be, you're going to soak a piece of bread and some milk, and you're going to squeeze out that milk, and that's going to be your binder.
Oh,
you can opt to do it without if you're going to bake it, but if you're going to grill these at a tailgate, again, my mindset is kind of like a hot dog or a sausage.
Yep.
You're going to put it on a King's Hawaiian hot dog bun. And what I've done is I've got your to-go bag, and what I've done is I've pickled onions, carrots, and serrano pepper, and it's not going to be spicy, but it's going to have a little kick. And I cheated it by using the rice wine vinegar and a little bit of water.
Wow.
And what you're going to do,
You're dressing that all up, aren't you?
Awesome.
You're just going to garnish that. And again, you're looking at this as like a sausage. You know, you're going to a tailgate, but in this sense, you get to do your own sausage. So you get to add your own seasoning. You can put barbecue sauce in there if you'd like, some peppers, some pimentos, jalapenos. You can dress it however you want. Again, kind of like the pulled pork. This is directional however you want to take it.
Okay.
Now you have the jalapeno poppers, and a lot of people make those, but you kind of switched it up a little bit with some different versions.
And they're going to be available like on the shelf at some point like this, right? You don't even have to make them. Yeah.
So this is a preview, right?
Yeah.
These are not on the shelf yet. I think they're a few days, only a few days out. They might be in your local Kroger. If they're not, they will be in a few days. So what we have here is we have a street corn jalapeno popper.
Oh, yum.
There's a brisket jalapeno popper.
Street corn here.
And then we have a cheddar cheese jalapeno popper. And what I have here set off to the side is a creamy ranch dip. It's a sour cream based dip. And why I have that?
Why do you have that?
It's because it's like Russian roulette whether you get a hot one or not.
Oh gosh, so you're
ready.
Yes.
So you're ready.
Now do you grill those, fry those, bake them? What do you do?
All the above. So air frying is going to get that bacon nice and crispy. I baked them this morning. I have grilled them. Just be careful if you're putting bacon on the grill. There might be a little too much fat. It'll flame up a little bit.
Okay.
But if you're going to tailgate, you could probably par bake these ahead of time and then pop them on the grill right before you eat them.
Yeah.
We got to wrap this up, but let's talk about what we can drink with some of this stuff.
So we've got our 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 Miller Lite. That, of course, is branded with the Bengals on there.
You got the local guys over here.
You got to represent the local. We have some awesome beers coming out of Cincinnati, and I've just represented a few of them here.
Very good.
We have some 50 West, and then we have some Rheingeiss, of course, with the cheetah, the Bengals colors.
And just pick up some cookies at your local bakery.
Yep, of course,
Aaron,
the
thank
Buskin
you.
footballs.
That was great.
You're the best, buddy. And you brought a lot down, so thank you. Appreciate it.